Hello, my name is Giancarlos Rodriguez, and I'm a freshman at Kensington Creative and Performing Arts, and I'm also a member of Youth United for Change. We are here today as PCAPS to drop off petitions signed by people across Philadelphia who are angry with the way the city and state government are handling the current education crisis.
That's right.
Yes. Right.
We need full and fair funding because we are not being treated right, and we deserve better. In my opinion, we should bring back the fair funding formula from the state, and City Council should help us retrieve it.
That's right.
This summer, I worked with Youth United for Change and PCAPS to canvass in my community. My peers and I went to several different places, knocking on doors to collect surveys and get opinions on the school closings and budget cuts.
That's right.
We knocked on almost 7,000 doors, talked to at least 3,700 people, and collected 2,259 surveys. City Council, we young people have done our part. Now it's time you do yours.
That's right.
You are working on finding some money for this school year, but it's still not enough for our education. When I started hearing about the budget cuts to sports and arts, I was enraged because the district was going to kill my dreams. I want to be a professional baseball player and a music producer. How am I going to do that if those resources are taken away from me? When I was a kid, I used to get bullied a lot too. I always went straight to the counselor to tell them what happened, and they will help me. Now what if I get bullied again? There are still not enough counselors for all of us to go to. If we don't get the money we need, students will be forced to transfer to charter or private schools. And others will just stop coming to school and drop out. That's something we don't want. Nowadays, you need a college degree to get a job, so we need our education to go to college.
That's right.
On top of this, what's going to happen next year? Will we have to protest again? Will we have to do canvassing again? You tell me, Council President Darryl Clark. I'm asking you to do your job, show leadership, and help us. City Council, you have to represent your constituents and help us by listening to what we have to say and find the money that we need.
We voted you in.
You shouldn't have to take the money away from students or from teachers. This morning, the PFT President, Jerry Jordan, announced that he will propose that teachers pay into health care and take a pay freeze. Even though the teachers are stepping up to the plate in a major way and giving us the money from their pockets, it will be better if they find the money somewhere else.
That's right.
Without teachers, we wouldn't be getting our education. Comcast is one of the biggest funding corporations in Philadelphia, and they don't pay taxes.
Right.
If they were to pay their fair share, some of the money could fund it for our district. It is time that you start making plans to get more money for our schools and stop putting the stress on us to figure it out or make it work. It is your job to make sure. It is your job to make sure that we students receive a good education. Just because the state isn't helping us out doesn't mean that you have to stop too. You have the power over the budget in this city, but we have the power and right to speak and say what we have to say. Are you listening? Thank you.
This fight, of course, is about the children. It's about the